Here's another enemy facts video for y'all. This is going to be about the zoids this time, everyone. So do the 5 top strongest zoids for one video for y'all. So please hit that like button if I haven't explained this once. Alright. Let's start with the 5 top strongest zoids. Fact 1. Liger Zero is the first Ultimate X zoid. It's one of the most powerful and strongest zoids in the zoids enemy series show. It only appears in the zoids enemy series shows Zoids Chaotic Country and Zoids New Country Zero. And it has its own 2 pilots. His name is Big Cloud and RD. When Liger Zero was first introduced in the Zoids Chaotic Country, it was helping Finn Fly High to defeat the Death Sword. And apparently by this, after the war, everyone have forgotten about the Liger Zero because they don't know how to bring out Liger Zero's full potential. And the only 2 Zoid pilots could bring out Liger Zero zoids. Liger Zero's full potential is Big Cloud and RD. Until later, a couple years later, they made the enemy show called Zoids New Country Zero. Big Cloud, when he first made his Ultimate X zoid called the Liger Zero, they started bonding each another as partners, and later they have become friends. So technically, yes, everyone. A mobile suit and a pilot can become friends because, don't forget, everyone, not just zoids are part animals, they're mobile suits as well. They can't move without a pilot, so they're not even like Transformers. Even Gundams and mobile dolls and Sakus can't move without a pilot. And apparently by this as well, it has its powerful forms. It's known as the Gay Liger, the Snyder, the Pincer, the Liger Zero Phoenix, and the Liger Zero Fountain. The Liger Zero Jaeger allows to run faster than the lightning strikes, and it can outspeed the lightning strikes as well. And there's the Snyder. That's the Liger Zero's second form. The Liger Zero Snyder has its powerful blades, cuts harder than a regular sword. It can cut an enemy in half and defeat them that fast. And there's the Liger Zero Pincer, its third form. A problem about this form is very different from the other ones. When you transform into the Liger Zero Pincer, after you use firepower to defeat your enemy, the form of the Liger Zero Pincer starts to overheat at a dangerous hot temperature about 1,000 degrees. It's too dangerous for the zoid and the pilot. So the smart thing you need to do is before you take the Liger Zero Pincer form on the Liger Zero, you need to run some tests about it to make sure it's safe. If it's not safe, the hot temperature will increase beyond 1,000 degrees. If it increases about 1 billion degrees, it might kill the pilot. And apparently by this as well, Big Cloud is likely to survive the heat temperature of the Liger Zero Pincer until later he used the Pincer form again against the second Ultimate X zoid called the Berserk Fury. It was powered by Vega, Sakura. And there's the Liger Zero's fourth form. It's called the Liger Femix. This form got born from zoids featars by Liger second part called the Liger is called RD. When this zoid called the Femix fused with Liger Femix allows Liger to fly faster and attacks enemies faster with a stronger attack. Until later, the zoid Femix had died in the zoid battle. And its fifth form is called the Liger Fountain. It fused with another zoid called the Fountain Zoid and make it a much more powerful zoid, make it far stronger than the Depth Sword and the Depth Steiner. So that proves Liger 5 forms will make Liger far stronger than you can ever imagine. Alright, here's the second strongest zoid. This is called the Shadow Fox. This is one of my favorite zoids. The Shadow Fox has the same straight laser claw as the Liger does. And it has a powerful machine gun, can shoot down 3,000 enemies, and it has a smoke screen, can blind an enemy before he ever get a chance to attack you. And the strike and the Shadow Fox when he appears, the enemies here shows, it's called Liger New Country Zero, and so is Futars. Even when he appears, and so is New Country Zero episode 20, that Brad have lost his first sword is called the Command Wolf. And apparently by this, he was the only zoid can bring out. He was the only zoid power that can bring out the true power of the Shadow Fox zoid. And it was even matched with Liger his first form called the Jaeger as well. And apparently by this as well, it was defeated by the Berserk Fury. And Zoids Futars, there was another zoid power that powers the Shadow Fox. And his name is Mavis. He was once a part of RD's friends, but he betrayed his friends and became a villain, had been stealing zoid parts without asking people. And here's the third strongest zoid. This is called the Gun Sniper. The Gun Sniper is a powerful zoid, can shoot 6,000 bullets and missiles. It can handle 6,000 enemies, and also can stand at strong speed as well. And Dr. Toro's daughter, Leon Toro's sister, is the only pilot that can power the Gun Sniper. She may be a strong zoid pilot, but she's not unstoppable. But she is short-tempered like her father and her mother. Now here's the fourth strongest zoid. This is called the Lightning Sights. The Lightning Sights is was one of the strongest zoids in zoids history. Its super speed can make an enemy dizzy, and it is cannon. It can shoot an enemy the front and the behind before you ever get a chance to attack it. The lightning sights, its true power is running. When you activate the lightning sights as hyperspeed, you have to be careful because the lightning sights hyperspeed will make you dizzy if you're not careful. And it was defeated by the Liger Zero 2 times. And finally, the fifth strongest zoid. This is called the Berserk Fury. It was the only Ultimate X zoid that doesn't have a forms and the enemy showed Zoids New Country Zero and Zoids Futars. Its weapons is his wings and charged particle gun. The charged particle gun can vaporize every opponent and can destroy a satellite with its powerful blast. It has the same beam blast as the Geno Sword and the Geno Breaker and the Death Sword. Once the charged particle gun is activated, it can vaporize 1,000 villains and heroes if you're not safe. And it was defeated by Liger Zero, Zoids New Country Zero, episode 26, the final episode. And it's Zoids Futars, RD's rifle is the one that powers the Berserk Fury now. And he had tried to kill RD a few times and he failed. And apparently by this as well, the Berserk Fury was defeated by the legendary zoid is called the Energy Liger. I'll see you on the next new video. Bye.